Righto, another beautiful day here in sunny Queensland. It's been a while since I've made a video about my aquaponics system, and I just had to show you guys these tomatoes. Now I put in 4 tomato plants probably 3 to 4 months ago now, I forget the exact date, and they've just been an incredible success. First time I've grown them without soil, and just have a look how big they are. Zoom across there Ashley. I've got my daughter Ashley on the iPad 2 filming this today for the first time, so we'll see how that goes. And as you can see, I'll just move in here underneath the canopy here. It's just producing these beautiful, big, juicy, tasty cherry tomatoes. I'll pick that one off there. And look at that, that's a cherry tomato. It's huge, it's fantastic. And these things have gone really well. In fact, they went so well, or have been going so well, that I struck a bit of a problem about 3 weeks ago. And that was, everything else seemed to be just slowing down. And I put it down to the fact that these tomatoes were so big and so successful, they were just taking all the nutrients from the system. It's been a little bit cold here for about the last month, when we are in the middle of winter, and the fish have slowed down eating, so therefore they're not producing as much waste. And I guess the bacteria have slowed down a bit because of the colder weather, and therefore less nutrients in the system overall. And these tomatoes have just gone crazy, and I assume that they're taking most of the nutrient load. I'll actually show you the root system for one in a moment. It's just amazing. Now this is pretty open, believe it or not, at the moment. Last weekend I just had enough. You couldn't even see through here. There was no sunlight coming in. Got out the scissors and pruned up as many excess leaves as I could off this system, and I actually came up with a massive wheelbarrow full of excess foliage from these tomato plants. So that's a lot of nutrients not being taken out. Hopefully they put all their energy into their fruit now, and it's just amazing. There's 4 tomatoes here. It is massive. It is, you know, really successful. This is something that I'm really happy with the aquaponics system. It's just fantastic. Okay, so in this floating raft system here I only have 1 tomato. We can see that it's you know, really thick down at the base here. And let's just lift up this bit of foam here, and hopefully you can see that okay. But this tomato has just dominated this entire thing with the biggest root mass you've ever seen. Quite unbelievable. And that's why I think they've actually sort of dominated to the point where they're taking nutrients away from other things. Righto, this is one of the ways I turned around the nutrient deficiency in my system due to the tomatoes just dominating. It's just a simple old compost bin. It's got a special feature, but come down and have a look here. It's got a little tap in the bottom that allows me to drain off the worm juice, or the nutrient-rich juice that this compost produces. So let's have a little look here. Righto, now that stuff there for the aquaponics system is black gold. Not the black gold as in oil, but that is just nutrient-rich juice. It's really highly concentrated. Now I've been taking off around about sort of 2 inches in this little bucket every day and putting it into my system, and it has just exploded again. So obviously it was short on nutrients. This worm juice is topping that up. Right, so I captured, you know, sort of I don't know, 100 mils of that worm juice just then, and I decided no point wasting it, I'm going to put it straight into the system. I normally put it in the sump, and that allows it just to dilute a little bit and go throughout the system before it directly contacts the roots of the plants. Now that, I've been doing that for 2 weeks, and this system has just exploded again after a little quiet period, and I'm going to integrate that into my system a lot more often now, because I'll be able to, I think, grow even more than what I'm growing now.